everybody, welcome to the first inaugural episode of Roll 420s from the Binge on this channel. My name is Bryan Tassara, and you may know me from such classics as This, That, and the Other and Reading Ronin. But today I have the great pleasure of introducing the first episode. Reason being is because, one, I was in charge of recording it, and we had some recording issues at the beginning. And two, it just makes me very happy that we're finally getting a chance to do this. So I chomped at the bit to introduce the show. I do want to start off by thanking you guys for taking the time to download us. It certainly means a lot to me and the rest of the crew. Hopefully you went and heard the character creation episode. If not, make sure that you go back and check that episode out. It is available anywhere podcasts are streaming. If you could do us a favor and give us 5 stars on iTunes, all you have to do is search for Binge on This on iTunes, and we'll have all of those links available for you in the description for the episode, as well as the Instagram and the YouTube and anywhere else you guys can possibly think of finding a social media link. But if you guys want to see this grow, and I certainly hope you guys do, as much fun as we have playing the game and doing the shows for our small family, our Binge on This family. It would be really nice if we could make that family a little bit bigger, you know. So just do us that solid, you know, go to iTunes, look us up, Binge on This, give us 5 stars. You know, by doing that, that just kind of kicks it up into the algorithm, and hopefully other people will get a chance to see us. So without further ado, let me catch you guys up with what's going on in the land of Valkadoria. Fresh off the ferocious war of the Brother Kings, Flint Fireforge is in his blacksmithy, hammering away at a weapon when suddenly a local tax collector from the king arrives at his doorsteps. After a quick exchange between the blacksmith and the goblin, the blacksmith pays the taxes, much to the dismay of Flint Fireforge. After questioning his master, he was quickly dismissed. Flint Fireforge managed to swipe a few goods before he left in a huff towards the closest tavern. And now, we join our merry party.
After being fired, Flint Fireforge finds himself in the local tavern. Now, as Steve can see on his right, he hears the door open in front of the tavern, and he sees what looks like a very tall dwarf. He sees a about 6 foot tall dwarf with a red beard, red hair, kind of green eyes, and what looks like blacksmithing clothing. And he's carrying a big sack with him.
Well, when he walks in, I say, "Good God Almighty, man! You look like you look like 10 miles of bad road. How about you come sit down next to me and we'll discuss it over a pint on my treat."
I'll gladly walk over to him, and I don't know. I guess I'll set my bag upon the bar in front of me where I can see it.
All right. Yeah, put them anywhere you want.
All right. Yeah, I'll set that on the bar and sit next to him. Or that. Oh yeah, you're at the table. Where are you? Oh yeah, the dude with the bow.
The nude.
Yeah, so the beard maiden comes and sees that there's a new customer walking in, and she walks up to Flint Fireforge. And she goes, "Oh, what would you like?"
And I guess I'll look at Steve, and I'll gesture to him and say, "Well, he's buying, so it's his choice."
I say a round of ale for the 2 of us, and I slap the money on the table.
"Oh, wonderful, dear." And she swipes the coin from you, and she walks straight to the bar.
Calls him a cheap
Is it
tipper.
U.S. currency?
What kind of currency are we dealing with here? That's a good question. What's the exchange rate? Did Steve come here with money from
I've been
the
here
real world?
He's been in the world for months now. He's
okay. That's a good question, Laura.
That is
That's a good
that is
question
a
because
super
Steve
valid
showed up
question.
with he showed up with dollar bills. Like
she takes the money, she swipes it as the coins kind of just scatter a little bit on the table, and one of them does kind of what coins do, and they just roll a little bit before they stop. And
Is she good looking?
she is a little fair.
Give me a little
not
color.
not the best looking of women. She's got long dark hair.
Okay.
She kind of is a little pock-marked,
Ooh,
sweaty.
All right, that's my insecure. Let me write that.
Sweaty, gross,
Sweaty,
unshaved.
pockmarked.
You can tell she's been working like all day. It's just been nonstop.
She's a hard worker.
Mostly common clothes.
Okay.
They have a hint of green, like they used to be kind of like a good looking dress, but there's wear and tear now.
Okay. Cool. All right.
At this point, I'll stick my hand out to Steve and introduce myself because I don't think we did that. Hi, I'm Flint Fireforge.
Good to meet you, sir. Name's Steve.
Nice to meet you, Steve.
What brings you into this tavern this afternoon?
Well, I lost my job today, and this is my severance package as I gesture towards the sack of goods on the table.
Well, then, might I imply that the next round is in fact on you?
Well, I'm not sure there's any money in there. I guess I wouldn't. I have no idea. So I guess we can open it up and look at it.
Let's take a gander.
All right. Cool.
So, as going through the large sack, you can see that you managed to grab a dagger and iron boots, and as well a small sack consisting of about 20 copper coins.
Ooh, nice.
Okay, so dagger, iron boots. Are the iron boots better than what I have on?
As of right now, no.
Okay. And you said how many copper coins? 20?
20 copper coins.
All right, cool. I basically look this stuff over and I see the dagger, and I guess for wanting to pinch my copper, I offer Steve the dagger in exchange for buying the next round of beers, I guess. So
I wholeheartedly accept that offer.
Nice.
Okay, that sounds good. While you guys are making your, exchange, the beard maid comes back with the ales you ordered and drops them each one right in front of you. And then she asks, "Will that be all, gentlemen?"
do you have any problems with the local clientele?
You would have the occasional brawl with, a drunkard every now and again, but nothing too unusual.
Have you noticed any demons here at the bar? Or perhaps your husband's new copper fiddle?
Oh no, copper fiddle, what are you talking about?
Never mind then.
All right. Well, I guess I'll resign to my beer now. Drink my ale.
And as you say that, she kind of looks at you curiously, and as she leaves, instead of going straight back to where she usually orders, she goes straight to where the bartender is. And they get to talking.
A conversation.
Right, man.
Hold on, we'll get to you guys.
Might I say the buddy cop relationship Sheila and Matt are having right now. I'm really enjoying their working over of the client. This is really gonna pay off later on.
So-
when we send them on missions.
So as Steve and Flint start to get to know each other a little bit better over some pints, Saiqa, while you're chilling out at your shop in front of the village, you get a customer. What looks like a young farmer's lady, kind of in common clothes, nothing real special, blonde hair, kind of dirty and sweaty. And she goes up to you and she asks, "Do you read palms?"
I can.
"Oh, could you read mine, please?" "Well, I got money, if that's what you want."
That's exactly what I need.
All right, so she asks, "How much?"
I'll read your palm for a silver.
So she kind of looks behind her and both shoulders, and then she's like, "All right." So she she kind of puts her hand in one of the layers of her clothing, and she brings out a silver coin, puts it on the table, and sits down right next to you and gives you her palm.
I take the silver coin and I inspect it to make sure it's good.
Okay. All right. You can tell it is a silver piece.
Sick.
Silver coin.
All right. I'm going to stick it in my pocket and take her hand. What do I see on her palm?
All right. As you're looking through the details of her palm, you can tell that she is destined to meet a great lover in her life.
All right,
And
as fortune cookie,
as it's coming to you, you also realize that there is tragedy in that. And, we'll go
and
with
this
that
is
for
a
now.
genuine reading. Like Saiqa has like the ability to read palms.
Yes.
Okay, cool. I just want to double check.
Mm-hmm. Okay. You've got a very interesting story here. There's a lot of tragedy to come. I can already see quite heavy tragedy, in fact, but there's some good news.
So she leans in. At first, she's scared. She kind of has startled breath, and she looks confused. But then when you say that, there's good news, she's even more intrigued, and you can see her smile a little bit, and she's like, "What is it?"
Oh, did you want to know the good news?
And then now I want you to roll a d20 again.
Any modifiers?
No, just roll a d20.
Natural 20.
Sick! First 20 of the show! Yes! Hell yeah.
All right.
I feel like that was great.
Nice.
He didn't tell us that what it was for either. He just
I know. I'm over here like, what the fuck?
So, as you look more into her hand fades and everything goes black. And then out of nowhere, you see her, and she is wearing what looks like noble clothing. Like, she looks like the belle of the ball. She's got a blue dress going all the way from her chest all the way down to her feet. She's got like a royal fan with what looks like kind of wolves knitted into it, and jewelry all around her neck and on her bracelet. She's got a bunch of bracelets, and you can tell she's at a ball. And she's also got a face mask, like a face mask on her. It's gold with it's white with gold trim, and she is dancing with a man in kind of like 17th century drab. It's all maroon in color, and it's got black trimming, and he's got long black hair, but you can't really see his face. His face has got a black mask on it, but the nose is really long. And they're talking, and he's asking her to dance. And then it stops, and it goes forward, and you see her dead on the ground, on a stone ground, where you can see barrels and like what looks like sacks of grain, and it's dark, and she's laying dead on the floor, and there's a pool of blood next to her body it's getting bigger and bigger, and then your vision stops.
And when I look at her now, she's back to her regular clothing.
Yes, you see her. She gives you kind of an innocent look because she's young. Back in your vision, she's a little bit older, maybe about 2 to 3 years older than what she normally looks like.
I just turn to her and I go, "Ma'am, the vision that I just saw of your future, is worth far more than one silver piece.
And she kind of blushes, but you see like life flourish in her face of just pure happiness. And she asks you a question. Will I be happy?
Probably. It's probably going to be everything you've ever hoped for. And in that time, I want you to remember who your friends are. Maybe who told you about this.
And she's smiling and she's kind of giddy and she's like, "What? Will I meet the love of my life?"
Probably.
And she goes, "Oh, thank you so much. Oh, it's been a wonderful day." And then she leaves. She kind of gives you a little bit of a bow and then leaves. And
I call back to her.
Okay.
I just go, there's more if you want to pay for more.
Fuck.
And
Smart.
she turns around and she says, I'll be back. I just have to get more money. And then she kind of scurries away.
How do you spell
And-
cold-blooded?
Yeah.
How do you spell savage?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
damn,
SAEIQA. That's how now.
In this world, yeah.
Yeah. So
Cool.
as she's walking away, you notice a tall half-orc in what looks like regal clothing and a goblin walking towards you.
Oh, fuck. Fucking Gorgosh.
Lovely.
These assholes.
Big Gorgosh.
So Saiqa knows of Gorgosh. I mean, he's been around like every so often, so you kind of get the gist. I mean, he has collected taxes from you before. So usually the last payment of what you could remember was about 15 gold pieces.
Damn.
So he's walking towards you, kind of in a swift manner, like he's busy and he's just trying to get stuff done. So he walks up to you and he goes, "Saiqa, it's good to meet you again. You got my payment?"
Gorgosh. No. You should probably leave.
He looks stunned and aghast that you could even be as rude to him.
Oh, that was
Like
me
you-
asking nicely. I just had a very serious vision, and I need some time with it. And
Okay,
you're
go-
interrupting me.
Go ahead and roll d20. If you got charisma, use your charisma.
14, Drew.
Yeah, hold on.
Doing that math.
He does not believe you.
How about this, Gorgosh? Give me your hand.
He laughs. Ha! Like I would ever do that. I don't even trust you spell slingers in the first place. Now give me what is owed to the crown. 20 gold pieces, and I will be on my way.
Oh shit, he knocked it up?
I'm going to turn to him and who he's with. I believe he's also with his goblin, right?
Yep.
All right. I'm going to use command.
Oh
It's-
fuck.
Breaking into it.
God damn.
I'm
Hell
going to
yeah.
turn to them and I'm going to tell him, listen, I'm not joking about how serious this vision is. There is some very serious threats to come, and I need to understand what they are so I know if they're a threat to this entire town. Now, like I said, you should, and I'm going to use command to once again say, leave.
Okay, so what is your spell casting save?
You need to do a wisdom saving throw of 13 or higher.
Okay, yeah, I just needed the...
What a
So-
punk.
Motherfucker!
So Gorgosh, he looks at his goblin's servant, and he goes, "Gruglik, let us go. And he looks back at you and he points his finger. We will be back for your gold. One way or another, the king will have it. And he walks off. He kind of marches off.
Sick move, dog.
Well played.
I know. I was like, oh, fuck. All right. So now we see Dragonborn, right?
If that's all Saiqa wants to do.
Oh. Ooh. Read
I'm
your own
gonna-
palm, dog. Beat the system.
And I'm going to just pack up some of my stuff and just sit on the ground and take a little short rest while I've got the time.
Okay, that sounds great. You're going to get a point of inspiration.
Ooh. First
yeah.
point of inspiration. Now we're cooking with grease oil.
Hell yeah.
All right, so now let's go to Thelonious Kinebud
Yeah.
of the clan Kinebud.
Kinebud. Captain of the Sensemilla.
Thelonious, after you actually made it to the village,
Rah.
you ask kind of a local person where the closest shop is, and he points you to the Kobold's Tail.
Tail like a monkey tail, not a like the tail of a dude.
Tale, tail. Yeah. The
okay, so it is the
yes.
It is
Tail
the
of a
tail.
dude.
Tail of a dude. Okay. The
All right.
Kobold's tail. I wonder what amazing things I will find inside.
So when you're walking towards the shop, you notice that it's a wooden structure, kind of also mixed with clay. It's got a thatched roof and in an L shape, and you walk through the door. As you walk through the door, you hear a voice, but you don't know where it's coming from. Welcome, friend. And as you hear that, you start to look around until out of nowhere pops a green head from behind the counter.
Whoa! Take it easy there, little fella. What are you doing there, hiding behind the desk?
I didn't mean to startle you, friend. What would you like to
Startle me? Hell no, baby. Ain't no way you gonna startle all 7 foot, 400 pounds of old man like your boy here.
So as you get a closer look, you can tell it's a goblin. But he's actually he's pretty well dressed and pretty well groomed, surprisingly.
Damn,
for
little
a goblin.
goblin. You got a little bit of style, brother.
With,
Where you
with
get
han-
them threads, baby?
with handlebar mustache and kind of waxed hair. Kind of
Damn, brother. You looking like the first pool of the clams. Damn, brother, you look good.
Does Kinebud also pity the fool?
I do. I will eventually pity the fool, baby. All right. Damn,
What?
little goblin.
Why, thank you. You're too kind, sir.
Shit ain't nothing but a thing, baby.
So what can I do you for?
Well, a fine-looking brother like me saw the Kobold's tail out front, and I figured, why not stick my nose in where it don't belong and see if there's any jive turkeys waiting for a brother like me.
Turkey.
Well, I don't see Dragonborn all that much.
Yeah, I can. We're a rare breed, baby. It's like finding money in your couch, if you know what I mean. But so what are you selling here, brother?
What are you looking for?
Hey, brother. Oh God. Hey, little man. I'm gonna be real with you, bro. And then I pull out, the freshest batch of the ish I got, and I'm like, "Come here, little bro. Come here, real quick." And I do like this. I do my little finger to him. I'm like, "Hey, little brother, come here."
Roll a d20. Use charisma.
Ooh, that's ugly.
shit.
Hey, it's
That's
not
a
a
two.
one.
That
It's
is
not
a
a
two.
one.
Huh?
So the goblin shopkeep
Oh,
just
no.
looks at you.
Okay.
And
Hey,
he pretty much asks you to, or he gestures for you to come to him instead.
Oh shit. All right, brother. Yeah, all right. So I go to him. Where's my figure?
So the goblin just looks at you He's looking at you, expecting something.
All right. Okay. Cards on the table, baby. I don't know what the shop provides. What do you guys do here?
So the goblin he sighs and rolls his eyes a little bit. He's like, "Well, sir, this is a kind of a shop that has really anything you would really
God
want."
damn it! That ain't an answer, fool. What do you sell here?
What are you looking for, friend?
Okay. All right. Okay. All right, brother. All right. Cards on the table again. Joke's on you. I had extra cards. Look. Okay. I'm high as fuck, bro. Okay. Maybe I'm no. Okay. Here. Look. So I make the ish, bro. All right. It's the best shit in the land. I love it. It's great. You ingest some of this. I take out a little. It looks like a little brown. Like it looks like molded together like wheat bread, and like it's just like a little. It looks like a little edible. And I'm like, here, look, you take one of these little,
like a brownie.
take one of these little things. They look almost, but not quite. And he takes it out, and I go, look, brother. Okay, you take a little bit of this, all right, and you'll be flying high, baby, with whatever God you believe in. And I don't care if you're 5'7" or 8,000 pounds. This thing will fuck you up, brother. And all I'm trying to do is I'm trying to make the best dish in the world. So if you know anything about herbology or biology or plantology, let me know, bruh. Help me out. My name is Thelonious Kinebud, baby.
Oh, so you're looking for books on plants, huh?
I say, hey, I knew you talk my language, baby. Yeah, show me them books on plants.
Oh, I know just the thing. Follow me, sir.
Hell yeah.
So he gets off his stool, kind of jumps off, and
you short, bruh.
He's walking. Here's our finest selection of books, sir. Maybe this is what you're looking for.
All right. Damn right, baby.
He goes, I'll leave you to it.
Please do.
He goes across the room, kind of the corner here, and it looks like he's just doing inventory.
Is he watching me?
Not that you can tell, but
Okay.
you know his presence is still there.
Okay. I check the books for anything on herbology or anything that will help me increase the potency of my plants.
As you're looking through the books, you see one of the spines has what looks like a maple leaf on it, and it has the words. Hold on.
Hold on. What does that mean? The book?
No.
Oh shit. Oh, okay. All right. I was about to be like, damn, baby, hold on.
And it has botany on it. The word botany on it.
Botany. All right, bruh. Say, little man, how much this book over here gonna cost me?
Oh, you found a selection, sir. Let me see. And he's walking towards you.
Yeah, I need this book. The one that says hold on. Or I mean the one about I need the one that says biology.
Oh, you mean botany?
I mean botany. Yeah, you know how it is, bro. When you this big, it's hard to read.
This may help. This is the study of plants.
Shit, I got the best plants in the world. But this could make them a little better. How much you want for it, baby?
Let us go up to the front of the store and we shall decide on the price.
All right, let's go. I'm gonna follow you. So, what's up, old man? How much you want for this book?
We'll do 10 silver pieces.
10 silver pieces. I'll be damned, brother. I'll be damned, 10 pieces. How about this, brother? How about this? I'll give you 5 silver pieces, baby.
Roll D20. Do you have charisma or persuasion?
Rolling a D20. +3. So that is 14. That's pretty good, right?
14 plus 3.
Yep.
14 plus 3. Sorry,
17.
so that's 14, 15, 16, 17. That's 17, baby. How about that, baby? 5 pieces of silver. Look, your shop is empty. Ain't nobody in here buying nothing today, baby.
You know what? We'll go with that, sir.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. You already know how it is, baby.
All right. So you pay him.
I pay him.
You pay
Do
him
I have to make a note on my end that I'm
Yes.
minus 5 coins? Okay.
5 silver pieces. And then
All right, brother.
He gives you the book and he's like, "Will that be all, sir?"
Shit, you've been so good to me, baby. You know, I want you to have a little bit of something from me, baby. And then I give him one of my little edibles. And I'm like, you're going to want to eat half of that first, baby. And then once you wait 30 minutes, 45 minutes. And then you eat the rest of it. And from there, baby, you're going to be flying high like a dragon. You know what I mean? And then as I say that, I'm like moon walking backwards. So let me move my little character. So I'm like, all right, baby, once you have a little bit of that, you'll be having a good time. And then I right out the door. And then I head to the tavern or to a tavern because I want to go get fucking hammered.
As you do that, the goblin is just looking at you like confused and clueless as to what you just did, as he's looking at the what you left on the counter and you moonwalking.
See ya, baby.
But before you do that, I want you to roll a d20.
Oh shit! Is it a performance thing? Because
yes,
he's gonna make me fall. He's gonna make me trip as I fall out and moonwalk up. Okay, here we go. All right, baby. I'll see you when I see you, baby. 11. What do I add to that?
Do you have?
I have the +4 in acrobatics, baby.
Yeah, you're good. So you managed to do it.
I do the whole Michael Jackson.
Smoothly.
I flip out. I do the spin. I pop out. I pop my invisible. I have a pirate hat on, so I tip my hat down like Michael Jackson. I'm like, I'll see you later, baby. And then I slip out and I go to the closest tavern.
Yep. Okay.
All right, Sylver with a Y. ¿Por qué?
So Sylver with a Y.
Is that my name now? Sylver with a Y?
Well, your last name's with a Y.
So Sylver, yes. You are walking about the village right now. So what the village looks like, it's kind of one big dirt road that leads straight into the mayor's building.
Mm-hmm.
In front of the mayor's building, you have like a well made out of bricks. To your left and to your right, you have villagers, but there's just buildings flanking you.
Okay.
And what do you want to do?
Wait, hold on. You didn't change the map, so
no, hold on.
It's called using your imagination, Sam.
Yep. It's called imagination.
Okay, so say that again. So one side is buildings and the other side is people?
No, they're both buildings. So It's you have about 5 wooden and clay buildings on your right and 6 wooden clay buildings on your left. Each of the roofs are like thatched roofs. And then you have the mayor's building, which is made out of both wood and stone, and it's got a wooden roof.
Is it busy? Are the streets busy?
It's moderate right now. It's mostly traders, farmers, carts on the road.
Or people at work?
Yeah, people are working. You got a couple old ladies sweeping up the front of what looks like houses.
So are these rich houses?
No, they do not look rich.
Does the mayor's house look a little richer? No. Hello.
Go to bed.
What?
I think the dog.
Oh, okay. So no, does the mayor's
dog? Yeah.
Does the mayor's house look
He's
a little?
He's asking the dog. The dog helped him made the world.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, bro, did we decide if?
Dude, don't tell him my secret, man.
But does the mayor's house look big?
Yes, it is about 2 stories high. There's one building that's the same level, but because of the wooden roof, it seems the mayor's house is the biggest around the village.
Does anything catch my attention?
Go and roll D20.
Can't wait
Roll 1 D20. Okay.
Yep.
Oh no!
Oh, that's bad.
Oh wow!
Oh, no!
You just doubled. Wow!
How the
You literally see nothing.
How do you do that? How do you back to back roll
Do you even see the house? Like,
Do you know where you are, dude?
like how do you? Are you
He has
He has
blinded
no
now?
idea
Like-
where he is.
Yeah, just send him to
Am
the
I a
tavern.
blind
We'll be-
thief?
Yes.
Silver, not only are you lost in the village,
Wow! You waited
But-
that long to roll a 1.
When you look to the left of you, you can see 2 guards who notice you, and they're walking towards you right now.
I cut my losses and I walk towards the tavern.
Abort!
How do you know which way the tavern is, though?
I know.
You can't see shit.
Okay, go ahead and roll another d20.
He said before anything gets worse. He said, let's just all meet up, please, before I blow the world up by accident.
All right, thank God. Something.
Oh my
All
God,
right.
you rolled 2 1s in a row.
I
don't know.
Like, all financially support him if he just loses everything.
Yeah.
All right. You notice that the 2 guards are still following you as you make your way to what you think is the tavern.
The old ladies are there, right? Can you
Okay,
maybe create
so
a distraction or something?
I as soon as I go around a corner, I scale the wall onto one of the roofs.
So do you still want to head to the tavern?
Oh yeah, because I lost him. But yeah, I guess we're still going towards the tavern.
Okay. Saiqa, do you want to do anything, or are you still resting?
Oh, fuck.
I was taking an hour-long short rest.
Okay. All right. So during that time, you're still resting. All right. Burn.
Damn, that's a smart move. That makes me wonder if we should. But you know what? Nah, she can rest. I like that. She'll rest. Right? That's smart. I mean,
Well, because I only have 1 spell slot, and
I was getting ready
used
to-
it.
Oh, you did. Oh my goodness, I
Yeah.
forgot. Yeah, we'll take care of it, bro.
This brings us back to the tavern, and
Yeah.
you'll have Flint and Steve talking it out.
Well, how many pints in are we at this point?
Yeah, dude, I feel like we had to have had a
Sick.
Like-
Good question.
Like, I'm on my second one in real life right here.
I'm on my second as well in real life.
Oh God.
So in D&D beers, that's like 5 each.
I feel like
Okay.
it's got to be.
So
At
you
least,
guys
okay.
are on your 3rd round,
That's it, man. We're pussy drinkers. We need up that.
but who has been paying?
The real question.
Here's the thing: I gave him a dagger. In exchange, I mean,
So then I got the second round at least. I got the first 2.
okay.
Take 6 silver pieces from out of your bag.
Yeah, I
Steve.
got mad money, bruh. I sell mad dish, dog.
I don't spend money on shit.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
All right, nice.
As you guys are still drinking and conversating, you can tell that the beer maiden is getting a little bit upset. Every time she goes back and forth to the bar and to customers, and so is the bartender.
Can we tell if they're getting upset with us or with each other? Like, it's with each other?
It's with each other.
Okay. I guess I'll reach out to her and ask her, hey, young lady, is there something going on with you and the bartender?
So she looks at you and she comes straight to you,
Mm-hmm.
thinking that you're wanting to order. Oh, so what would you like now?
Oh, then I ask her if something's going on.
What do you mean something's going on? Nothing's going on here.
Well, we saw you and the bartender owner having quite this conversation earlier.
Oh my God, you guys are like the
It's
perfect
great.
B-class fucking like buddy cops, you idiots. This is gonna be amazing. I can't wait till you guys start dropping one-liners. Well, it looks like this fish is out of water.
Well,
I need my sunglasses next one. Then whip 'em.
well, if you really want to know, I asked him about that copper fiddle that you've been stating, and
Oh shit, it's real?
I think I found out he'd be a liar.
Oh.
I know. I told him to go for the gold one, but he didn't get the reference.
He could have had a golden fiddle? Oh, that man! And she marches out away from you guys and goes behind the...
Look at you guys getting hammered.
We're only 3 beers in.
True.
Yeah.
But you're small though. Oh, dwarves can drink. Well, you're not a dwarf. You're a
He's not a
human.
dwarf.
I'm 6 foot. I'm just I think I drink like a dwarf.
And you can hear out of all the other conversations into the tavern and like the noise of the fireplace and metal pints hitting tables and laughter, a huge roar coming from the bar area, and you can see the bar maiden is really pissed and starts pointing her fingers straight at the bartender. You lying cur! I should have never married you. I should have married your brother. And everybody is in a big hush. Like you could hear a pin drop.
Sick. What do you guys do?
You can see the bartender's surprised face.
I mean, I don't really know. I'm kind of curious what's happening too. I think I might watch this one.
And then, let's hold on. Sylver walks in.
Ooh!
And
The world's clumsiest fucking thief.
he is surprised that how quiet the tavern is. It's like, and you can tell that the everybody in the tavern is looking straight to the bar area.
Well, at least I can tell that.
But you have no idea what went wrong. But nobody has noticed you. That you noticed.
I go slink in the shadows.
Okay.
I wanted to like trip and fall.
So,
Yeah, like Mr.
Yeah,
Magoo
you gotta
around.
roll. You gotta roll to see how sneaky you can be. He said he was gonna be sneaky, Drew.
I know. Roll a d20 and add your stealth modifier.
Please fall in the fire.
God, please roll a 1.
All right, here. I just rolled it
Ooh,
Okay.
nice.
So you
with my and then stealth, right?
Yeah, it should be your modifier plus.
Yeah, so +6.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So you
You
think
become like
you
the
are
shadow.
hidden. Nobody has noticed you. While you're sneaking by, she storms out. And the
The
bartender,
wife does?
yeah, the beer maiden walks out, like just storms out, makes as much noise, stomps as possible. The boy gets out of the way, and the bartender's left there stunned, like shocked. Like he couldn't believe that just happened.
Look what you guys did.
Yeah.
Destroyed a happy family.
All for the fucking fiddle.
Well, how about I approach the bartender or the owner of the establishment and say, hey, I might have some insight into what actually went down.
So he looks at you and he says, and he's just sighing, like he's just been through a lot. Little bit down. He's like, well, how can I help you, sir?
I said, did you ever learn to play that copper fiddle you made a deal for with this demon friend that was hanging out here earlier?
What copper fiddle are you talking about?
Well, I made my way into the city earlier, and, you know, lo and behold, I was having a conversation with the demon about 2 pints in, and he told me about you two's arrangements.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Can I help you? Do you want a beer?
Well, obviously, but then I guess I won't inquire anymore. I can tell you're quite upset. But I know how to talk to these things, so come find me if you change your mind. And I pay for the beer.
Go ahead and roll for charisma.
Hang on. Cool.
Okay, so wait. Were you the one that told my wife about the copper fiddle?
Yes, this whole argument may have been my bad.
Oh, you caused me a lot of mess there, sir. Why would you do such a thing?
I don't know. Haven't been in a town in a while. I've been living out in the woods for the last 8 months by myself.
Oh yeah? What you be doing in the woods? Are you one of demons too?
I don't think so. But I don't really know much right now.
So he just stares at you angrily. So what would you want? Beer? Stone piss?
Jesus.
No, the beer sound.
Is that Coors? Is that a Coors brand?
It's a natty ice.
Jesus Christ.
What kind of beer? We got your bottom shelf. We got your top shelf.
Poop in a cup.
I'll do a top shelf one. Looks like you could use some.
Oh, top shelf, huh? Well, that's our house specialty. So he goes back and he fills up a pint and he slides it over to you. And he's like, that'd be 1 gold piece, sir.
Damn, y'all are busting money, bro. We ain't even left.
Dude, I'm an alcoholic.
No, I was about to say that. I'm like, man, we're spending all our money right at the bar.
I mean, it's their money. We haven't joined together as a group yet, so.
What's up?
Have you guys
so,
just been
man.
buying drinks without paying for anything?
It's the old diamond.
They don't have money.
You guys have literally just been drinking with no money in pocket.
No, I have.
I've got money.
Well,
You might have
hold
to
on.
bail them out.
No, absolutely not.
So
Flint, he's your only friend. Of course, you're gonna bail him out.
for you, Steve, go ahead and just take 2 out. So you'll start with 8.
The
as of
2 or
now.
1. It was only 1 gold.
Yes, but you spent for like those other pints.
Yeah, remember the other pints you drank? You drunk?
Jeez, all right.
So he slides it over to you, and you notice that the beer looks a lot different than their original bottom shelf beer. It's kind of got a golden froth to it, like foam, but you can smell it instantly as it gets closer to you. It reminds you of being in like a barley field, and
A hop's like a hop smell to it.
and you get a sense of strawberry with it.
It's like a fruit rattler.
Right, all right. A spritzer. Cool.
So I taste the beer and I thoroughly enjoy it, and then I inquire into what exactly this beer is.
Well, you don't know if you enjoy it yet, sir, because roll
Well,
a
I never said I
d20.
tried it.
No,
Yeah.
he wants you to roll a d20.
Roll a
big
d20.
dog.
Oh, I gotta roll a d20. Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
bro.
I can't just like shit. Okay.
No, bro, this is real life, dog. He said, I can't just like shit.
Okay, so
Like, it is like the real world.
as you take a sip of the beer, you realize that this is the smoothest beer you've ever tasted, but it has an alcoholic bite to it as well. So it's pretty potent.
Nice.
And as it goes down, it like just easily goes down. But you kind of feel a burn in your stomach, and then it goes away.
So I take a sip and I notice the burn, and it quickly vanishes. Is pretty much.
But it's by far the best beer you've ever had.
Okay. So after taking a sip and it was turning away, I return to the bar saying, "Good God Almighty, son! This is probably one of the best beers they've ever had, with a distinguished kick to it. It's almost like you brewed a moonshine beer."
He just walks up and he says all of this. He just says,
It's
Yeah,
like,
dude.
yes, we call it Drake's Belly.
Drake's belly makes you into a groomer.
And he, as he says it, he kind of boasts and he looks like prideful of it.
Cool.
Then I jokingly say to him, I'm like, "Man, you must have sold your soul to a demon to get this beer this good."
He looks at you and he kind of shrugs down. He's like, "You keep your voice down." He kind of shushes you.
And then I don't pry anymore, and I take my beer back to where Flint is sitting.
Okay. All right, and then Flint, you notice this altar, like this whole conversation going down. You don't really hear it. You just kind of see them and see their silhouettes and their emotions, and you're kind of confused but intrigued on what Steve might have in store for you.
All right. So, I don't know. Can I do can I sniff his beer? Just like reach over and grab it and sniff it?
Can you roll?
His
You
to
can.
try and taste
Yeah.
my beer?
You
I'm just gonna-
can do that.
I'm just going to grab his beer and sniff it. See if I notice anything out of the ordinary.
Okay. Does Steve react?
No, I just let it happen.
Well, that's a good buddy.
Okay. All right. As you smell it, you kind of get a sense of the smell of like melting iron, and the sound of kind of like sizzling metal and oil, and it brings you like pleasure, like you feel more relaxed and you feel more at home.
Sick. It's magic beer.
Yeah, I was getting ready to say, like, I feel like he would, being a spellcaster of sorts, I feel like he would know that's magical.
You can do.
What kind of check would that be?
Do you have Arcana?
Knowledge Arcana, I do.
Go ahead and roll that.
Okay, it's not great because I'm kind of a dumb cleric, but
A cleric nonetheless, my friend.
a cleric nonetheless. All right, that's 17 all day.
Nice.
17.
Yeah.
So you notice that this beer is unique. You've never seen it before. You can tell it has magic of some kind. It may be magic that helps with the healing process, but that's just your conclusion to it. But you don't know exactly like what it does.
Okay. Well, then I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna approach the bartender
Okay.
because I'm curious as to the origin of this beer now.
And you leave your bag on the table, and the thief takes it.
Son of a bitch!
Go ahead and roll stealth.
Man, I can't wait till Thelonious and fucking Saiqa
Yo,
show the
did
fuck
you
up.
you were really waiting for that this whole fucking time, weren't you?
I know it. Let me see.
Can I attempt to stop him? From...
6. Wow, Sam, you're just gonna be the bad roller for our crew.
What's your modifier on that?
What was
6, isn't it?
6.
Yeah.
So it's 12.
Roll a d20, Steve.
Oh yeah, because Steve's there.
So I'm gonna try to like reach and grab the bag for he can.
I think you're just gonna even see if you notice.
Oh,
Wow!
What the fuck,
Good
man?
beat. All right, everybody.
Bryan, shut up.
All right, everybody, and that is the first inaugural episode of Roll 420s. We certainly hope you guys had a great time listening to it. I just kind of wanted to say thank you to everybody for taking the time to hearing this episode, and I want to thank my team here. We haven't come up with a cool group name, but we will, and maybe you guys can come up with a cool name for us. If you guys want to write us, send us an email at bingeonThisChannel at gmail.com. If you guys want to comment on any of the posts and pitch us some ideas for the team name. And if you guys want to follow us on Twitter, all you guys need to do is hashtag Roll420s. And you guys can follow up with all the updates, all of the artwork, all of the cool stuff, all of the maps that Drew has found. We're going to go ahead and upload those so that you guys can check it out and follow along with us on your guys' end. Going down the line, Sam, do you have anything to plug?
No, not really. Just listen to us on this, that, and the other on the Binge on This channel, and I guess you guys could,
What a good plug.
check out my Instagram at Sam_tattoo_13 for any of your tattoo consultations. But yeah, no, that's
Cool.
about it. Thank you
Laura?
guys. Thanks for having us or for coming on.
Nothing to plug except, comment and let me know if you agree that the group name should be Saiqa's Bitches.
Oh, fuck.
Otherwise, follow me on Instagram where I don't post anything funny. The name's at Laura, Laura, Lamb, Laham. Thank you.
Sounds good. And then Mr. Flint.
Yeah, I mean, if it gets me any kind of a sponsorship, I'd like to thank Bud Light. I take sponsorship in the form of 6-packs delivered or monetary, whatever.
Yeah,
No,
keep
that's
in mind
about
in this episode, he was passed out.
The whole time.
Hey, like a true Bud Light drinker.
Cool. And can they find you anywhere, Shiva? Or
Yeah, you can find me at Shiva Bika by Patel, if you could spell the middle name. Outside of that, it's I think Shiva_Patel for my Instagram.
awesome. Matt. Anything to
Nothing really to plug. You can find me on Instagram. It's m.inge, INGE92 is my regular one. And then I also made one for my character, Steve. And
That's
I'll
right.
get that probably more up and running this week with some more posts and make it funny and stuff for y'all.
Awesome.
So.
And then a quick round of applause for our DM, man. Thank you so much, brother. Drew Martin, the man who just took 5 people through the tavern and got them fucked up. Drew, do you have anything to plug?
Nothing really. I know I'm working on Instagram right now. I'll probably have that next episode.
Well, you do have an Instagram. I made you one.
What is it?
It's Dungeon Drew Roll 420.
Okay,
That's
all right.
Dungeon
Yeah, so
Drew
Dungeon
Roll
Drew
420.
Roll 420.
I'll send all that information for you to log into.
yeah.
But you can follow there. You can post all the maps and everything.
Oh yeah,
do
please,
that.
please respond. If I suck, let me know.
No.
Hey, we can only improve from there. Yeah, I just hope everybody enjoys watching this, and I hope the players have fun.
Yeah, I mean, we had a great time. And then for me, guys, as always, please do me a favor, go and subscribe at Binge on This on YouTube. You'll see me and Sam's ugly mug doing the prayer hands up to Jesus.
So that's how you know you'll find us. Make sure that you guys follow us on Instagram at Binge on this channel. You guys can follow me at the real REEL_ Hawaiian Bryan. And please, I cannot say this enough. Comment on iTunes and give us 5 stars. That's the only way that the show is going to be found. If you guys, the 40 of us who listen to the channel, you know, if we can all get together and go to iTunes and, you know, try and get this going, you know, maybe we can get more people to kind of follow along and get the train moving a little bit further before this story really hits the rails. But as always, guys, thank you so much for listening. I haven't come up with a cool sign off. Does anyone have a cool sign off yet?
Huzzah.
Huzzah. And from the Roll 420 crew, well, huzzah and see you next time.
Huzzah.